Good day and welcome back to www.shuswapmarina.com. On the lot today we have this 26-foot Campion Toba command bridge cruiser, dual control stations, so you can drive it from the lower station or from up in the control command bridge there. This boat has seen some saltwater use in the past. It has been in Shuswap Lake for at least the last 3 years. Both the owner we're selling it for now and the previous owner have done some very nice upgrades and upkeep and maintenance to the boat. As we walk around it here, you can see this red boot stripe paint job probably could do with a touch-up, and that's certainly not the end of the world at all. Structurally she's all in good shape. We do have an electric power windlass for the anchor up front, which is great. This boat does not come with a trailer, and I'll hop up inside and we'll go take a look up there. Okay, and this is the view of the 1980Campion Toba from the swim platform. On the swim platform, notable features: we do have outboard motor bracket, which is great. You can leave your outboard on there while you're tender, because you do have davits and standoffs here, all ready to go for a nice inflatable tender or a small fiberglass boat to hook up on the back here, get you to shore when you're anchored off. You can store your motor for it there, which is a great feature. As we swing around this way, there's a nice space in the cockpit here. Put a couple deck chairs in here. Step over the coaming here, and the upholstery is in decent shape. As I was saying before, the last couple of owners have done some serious upgrades to the boat, and as we come across those, I'll explain them to you. We'll just head up top to the command bridge area, and this is a nice view from up here. You definitely get to have a good view of docking the boat and doing all that stuff, and keep yourself out in the sun while you're heading down the lake. Got a nice captain's chair up here and a little bit of U-bench seating, and a nice custom fabbed console here. Cooler up top, keep your beverages nice and cold. There's a few new gauges throughout the boat, a few new electrical switches, that kind of thing. You do have windlass anchor control from up here. We'll swing back around, head back down the stairs here. Now I'll just open up the engine hatch. And as you can see, everything's very clean down below here. So you can see that water tanks and battery boxes and battery switches and everything have all been upgraded fairly recently. Looks like somebody slapped a coat of gel coat in the bilge as well, which is always nice. Keeps it all clean in there. The motor is a pretty fresh rebuild, about 170 hours on the motor, and that's all checked out well in our mechanical inspection. You can view that report online. That motor is probably pushing at least 270 horse, probably more like 300 the way it's dressed up. Closed cooled, essential for the ocean if that's where you're going. And I'll close up the engine hatch and we'll have a look in the cabin here. So as we step down into the cabin here, you can see that somebody's been nice and put down a laminate floor, which is cool. It does make it feel pretty homey in here. Everything's relatively clean and in good shape in here. You've certainly got some nice upgrades, like obviously this whole dash has been redone with new gauges. As you can see, there's the hour meter, 186 hours on that new motor. We've got a fair bit of electrical upgrades that have been done throughout the boat. So this switch panel here, and also The other 12-volt panel is obviously fairly new. You do actually have a propane stove. Now, whether that's even legal or not anymore, I'm not sure, but that is a nice feature. You actually have an oven and a real stove to do some serious cooking on. And a nice nice work area, worktop to put over top of it while you're not using the stove. Once again, all the upholstery down here is all in really good shape. We've got a nice upgraded USB stereo system and a new VHF. Compass is fairly new, it looks like, as well. And your V-berth up front. This boat does come with the Mercury 9.8 horsepower kicker motor. We haven't been through that, but apparently it does run. And it does have the easy steer setup on it, so at some stage you could rig that up on the swim platform and use it truly as a kicker and steer it with the main engine. This table here does pop down, so you could make a bed out of this area in the galley too. It does have what appears to be an ice box here, or actually a fridge even, which is nice. Now, something to let you know about, there is a little bit of floor rot back here by the door. As I push down on here, it is a little bit soft. So that's definitely something that the next owner is going to want to have to address. But even right back to here, it feels solid again. So it certainly doesn't go very far. It's a pretty localized issue, and obviously just the door seal has let go, and so if one was to redo that door seal and do a little bit of carpentry below the floor here, I'm sure you can get her back up to Skookum good to go. In here we also have the head. Once again, the toilet's obviously been upgraded from original, and you've even got a nice tile floor in the bathroom. I think that's an awesome little feature. And then over here you've actually got a sink over here separate from the galley, which is nice. If there is two of you working down here, you're not stepping on each other's toes. And space to store a few essential glasses. And it's very bright in here. I mean, that's the beauty of the command bridge setup, is that your below deck is always very bright and very light. There you go. I'll hop back out of the boat here and we'll tell you a couple more things. So there you have it. It's a 1990 Campion Toba 26-foot Volvo Penta 350 cubic inch V8 that has been rebuilt 168 hours ago. Motor's in great shape. Running wise, she's in good shape. Structurally, she's in good shape. Cosmetically, needs a little bit of work. I mean, she's pretty clean, but coat of paint on this red stripe here wouldn't do you harm. Maybe re-anti-foul it, that kind of thing. Does have closed cooling, comes as a turnkey unit. By that I mean it has all the safety equipment, life jackets, fenders, mooring lines, everything you need to go boating. There's even some instructional manuals in there on how to do everything, which is pretty cool as well. So there she is, the Sunny Gale. We're going to be listing that at $7,500. Like I said, there is no trailer that comes with the boat, but give us a shout and we can talk to you about options there. Once again, thanks for coming by, shoespotmarina.com, and hopefully we can help you get out there and enjoy the lake style on days like this.